Davis will jump against Wendell Carter Jr. Curtis Blair will do the honors on the opening toss. And Orlando controls the tip. Markelle Fultz to Franz Wagner. Back to Fultz. Carter for three. Long rebound taken by Beasley.
That's a good shot. Again, much like last night, Wendell's going to get open looks. He settled in and knocked down a bunch of threes last night. Markelle realizing that he had Anthony Davis committed to him, threw it right back out. Here's the matchup on this end. This is where Wendell's got to do a good job for us.
And in and out it goes for Anthony Davis. Banchero brings it up the floor to Carter. Harris to Wendell. Gives it right.
Believe me, they're going to send that secondary defender.
There's Gary Harris kicking it out now to Wagner. This is Franz Wagner. His brother, Mo Wagner, the former Laker, kind of fallen out of the rotation. Harris is their three-point threat, taken by Vanderbilt into the front court Lakers. Troy Brown Jr., an air ball, hustle by Vando,
Oh,
and
my
he
goodness.
saves for another 14 seconds.
I mean, he's got to get so many brownie points from the coaching staff for doing all the dirty work.
Ooh, and he throws it to a wide-open Dennis Schroeder. Only problem is he's in his sweat still. Darvin Ham. Well, that 8-3 run mid-February to mid-March put them back in the playoff picture, but all of a sudden they've fallen now to 3 below 500. They've lost 2 in a row and 3 out of their last 4. Banchero puts it in. When we saw Orlando in Florida, Stu, Banchero had his worst game of the year.
Well, you don't look for that to happen again tonight. That time a cross screen and the Lakers really didn't talk.
And Troy Brown hits it from the outside, and the Lakers are on the board. Last 3 games, he was 6 for 10 from 3 coming in. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
And he normally knocks down his first or so from that corner or a corner, but then he goes a long stretch without getting another field goal to Jim.
What a nice comeback story Markelle Fultz has been. Look at this spin by Wagner, and he goes in and scores with the left hand.
Yeah, Wagner is a very talented player. He and his brother both can get it done.
Yeah, Franz all-rookie team last year, led all rookies last year in points. 32 20-point games for Franz Wagner. D'Angelo wanders into the paint, kick it to Beasley, catch, shoot, never even brought it down. And Wendell Carter Jr., the former Bull, has the rebound, 23 years of age, originally drafted by Chicago, 7th overall. Banchero, the leader for the Rookie of the Year, only had 4 points back on December the 27th when the Lakers won by 19. Three-pointer, going to hit the back iron. Look at Carter Jr. doing work, beating the Lakers and throwing it down.
Yeah, he went between 2 Lakers that time, Anthony Davis and Vanderbilt, for the rebound and flush.
Well, you don't need to be reminded, but the Lakers lost 111-110 the other night. They had a 4-point lead in the ball with under 20 seconds to go and couldn't finish. Anthony Davis in the lane and scores.
And that's when he can be really a double-type threat, when he catches and goes instead of catching and reading all the time. He reads from the post area, but from the perimeter, you can make your move, I think, a little quicker.
Yeah, we talked about the tough final minutes that AD had, committing the foul, missing a free throw, then losing a man on defense at the end. Here's Carter Jr. He hits another 3.
Drive and kick, and Wendell Carter Jr. is making sure that he keeps Anthony Davis away from the paint. That opened up lanes for other players to drive.
When we saw them in December, Carter Jr. was 2 for 2 from downtown. Thus another 3 that we're seeing. Malik Beasley, boy, he's on a 2-point tear. Look at their running. A lot of energy so far here for Orlando. Drive, kick, Banchero, got it. Nothing but net. Out of the gate, 12-5, the Orlando Magic.
Lakers got to settle down a little bit and run their offense a little bit more with urgency.
Orlando already 7 more wins than they had all of last season. AD throws it to Vanderbilt. Boy, AD looked like he was in prime position to actually shoot that one. Good dive and a nice pass and the score by D'Angelo.
It's a nice play set up by Vanderbilt. I was thinking, does he not know the clock? He knew exactly what he was doing.
Orlando won yesterday, 113-108, had a 39-point fourth quarter to beat the Clippers. Rebound Davis. No Kawhi yesterday for the Clippers, but the Magic had 14 steals that helped their victory chances. Davis gets knocked down. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Wendell Carter hit him right on the wrist area when he was trying to shoot the little teardrop. So Anthony Davis goes to the free throw line for the first free throws of the game for either team.
And Jamal Mosley, head coach, went to the University of Colorado. Only 44 years of age, 15th coach in Magic history. They're 13th in the East, but not mathematically out of it yet. 4.5 out of the play-in. Occupied by Chicago, who the Lakers will play twice in a week. While we have a moment, here's a word from Carl's Jr.
So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Well, the Lakers pick up where they left off in free throw shooting in their last game as they missed the first attempt.
Stu, they missed 11 free throws against Dallas. Shot 61%.
Some of the reason why they fell to the wayside.
Yeah, there were a few. They did win the paint point second chance, but they were minus in fast break opportunities. That one is dropped out of bounds, actually hit out of bounds by the Lakers. All right, LeBron is missing his 11th straight with the foot injury. Lakers are 10-14 without him. Mo Bamba unavailable, the former Magic player. Suggs is missing his second straight. Banchero all the way to the basket, strong, and he'll get an and one.
Well, the Lakers get this timeout. They need a timeout. 6:59 to go in the first, and they've already fallen behind.